Hey, what's going on, Ronnie? You doing alright? Are you doing alright? I got a big field going on. Big. Doing good. I'm doing good. So this cedar, right, holds 25,000 liters of seeds. And I've used almost half of it so far on this one field. And I'm not even close to having the whole field done yet. Yeah. Yep. That's for sure. Brucey, I was talking about that map yesterday, that 45 kilometer by 45 kilometer. Went and watched the video. I downloaded that map, and they have a 10 kilometer by 10 kilometer. And they're not really maps, they're more like just terrains. Is what they were, how they were explaining it. And anyway, they got a 45. They have a 32. I think it's 32. A 10, and then this 6. Look at the field. You see all that green back there? That's part of this field. I could make it grow. Let's make it grow, get ready to harvest. We'll harvest all the sunflowers. And then we'll keep planting this field. So I'm just goofing off with this. I didn't even think it would make the wheat grow. That's alright. Oh, yeah, it's big, dude. Big, big. It's the size. Oh, there goes the sunflower. Okay. So that's like a field within a field right there. Let's see. We need a harvester. And we're going to use Bex. Guarantee that. US 6.5 million. Buy. And we need the header. Can't wait for that A&E gear. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. Let's do 25 miles an hour. Well, that's not gonna work. Try it that way. I haven't seen Bex in a stream for a while. Yeah, I haven't either, to be honest. It's gonna be a lot of sunflowers. But yeah, I just want to try it out, and I played on the one that's 45 by 45. It's actually pretty cool. Um, it's the size of 500 normal maps. I think they said 504 was what the math came out to. And that's a big map. But they're not calling it maps, they're terrains. Um, I think this one has the most stuff on it as far as trees. Um, that 45 has more sell points. But if there's any trees, it's just a couple. But they've stretched the pixels so much that you can't you can't terraform with the circle. It's all done in squares. Even if you try and use a circle, it comes out in squares. So on that big one, it's not a, what do you call it? The detail has to be done. It's a lower detail. You didn't download anything that came out. Oh no, I thought the ferment and silo. Um, I'd have to give it a check. Check it out. Um, let's see the ferment, ferment and silo. The John Deere tractor. Thought it would be pretty good. Um, I downloaded something. Can't remember what it was, but I haven't installed it yet. Let's go ahead and get this little piece right here. Little strip. It's all wonky if you go fast. But yeah, there's a few mods that I thought was alright. Whoops. No, come on. You can do it. Yeah, frame rate's gonna go down. What the heck? 22. But I guess you should expect that if you're I don't know. And I may try and put it like on medium resolution. The resolution what I was talking about. How it's low. And on the big map, because they stretched it so far, the pickup is actually wider than what the implement is. And if you look, if you look down on top of it, it's taking it out chunks at a time. It's kind of weird, but it's something, just something to goof off on and experiment with. Thought it was cool. Um, let's see. Hey, what's going on, Bruce? So the one that's 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm gonna guess probably around 60, 60 plots. But they've only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields done up. It's going pretty good, man. I'm just goofing off on one of those experimental maps, I guess, terrains. The the one that's 45, it takes, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes for it to load in. It's pretty cool. It's pretty much just the terrain. They're not really calling them maps, but this one's huge, and the FPS is really low, especially on this end around. I don't know. It seems like it gets better on the other end, but I figured I'd give it a whirl, have some fun with it. Hey, Groot, how you doing? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Let's see what the let's see. FPS is 30 right here. Hey, can I change the resolution on the main screen? So I'm gonna compare this to Pacific Northwest. doing wonderful. I got banned from posting on Facebook 24 hours for post. I posted numerous times. Now they decided to ban me. Well, all right then. On that Pacific Northwest map, the one sunflower field I did, I got like 300,000 liters off of it. Get your map all set up, Bruce, for the stream. So this one's the size of 9 normal maps. 6 kilometers by 6. Let's see, the 10 by 10 would be what, the size of 25, and then the 45 is 504 normal size maps. That's big. What if we look that way? $34. About 30, I guess. You went back to Elm Creek, cool. I miss my Elm Creek gameplay. I'm not gonna lie. That was a good one. So, if you want to have some fun with Bex mods, this is the map to do it on. Any of these maps. And the one that's 45, I don't even think Bex mods are big enough. Ignore pointless. That's not what I typed. Let's see, how much of this have we got done so far? Holy cow. So that's the field that I'm playing on. And this was already done up inside that field, so. Oh, just some kid in the next town from me did something really stupid. I mean, we will get in trouble with the cops, no doubt. But I said, you hold him down, I'll run him over with my wheelchair. I was kidding, of course, but I guess they don't know that. Well, let's hope you don't get in trouble. Maybe the cops will have a sense of humor. Depending on what the kid did, the cops might even hold him down. I don't know. YouTube's going to get me for that. Oh. They can't tell yeah. It's hard to type out sarcasm. So yesterday, I put a picture of the a couple of toys that I got for an upcoming project, and while we were out shopping yesterday, we found it's a 2-car set. It's a cop car and then another car. They're older cars, but it's 2 cops having a shootout with a bad guy, right? And next week we're going to go back and I'm going to get that to put on my special project. It's going to be Rusty and Farmer Cop. This is what I'm going to say. They're going to be on my special project. Alright, so we're coming up on 100,000. Let's look at the map now. I don't even think that's a fourth of it yet. Maybe. No, I don't think that's quite a fourth of it. So this is going to be a lot more than the other one. They are 160 scale, which is not the scale I wanted, but it's what I found. And they're actually bigger than what I thought they would be. Um, and they're nice. They're die cast metal. Um, it's gonna be fun. I promise you. Now the big loader I'm not gonna use, but the excavator. Hey Linda, how you doing? The excavator and the excuse me, the big hauler. I'm not gonna use. It's gonna go on the shelf. But the excavator and the loader I'm gonna use. And I have a bunch of other stuff that I want to show you guys, but I want to wait. Uh, so there are some fields on it, but yeah, and it is huge. I mean, this is the smallest one that he's done, or that he has where we can download it. He may have done some smaller ones, but yeah, this is the size of 9 normal maps. What was there? Seven fields, I think we said. Here we go, saving. Which this one's not bad as far as saving. The 45 you want to have turned off. 6. So there's 6 fields that they put on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 placeables. Bunch of sell points. Let me I want to ride down. I want to check that out right there. There's got to be. I want to find out what that is. We'll take a break from this. I just want to go check out the sell points or something. I wonder how long it would take to get down there. It won't take long if we do this right here. Ah, come on. Large petrol tank. Oh, so this is just going to be where he's put tanks and silos. So it's nothing. Water tank. I think there's one close to where we're at. This up here. So I'll go show you that right there. So it looks like 2, maybe 3 of them. 4 of them have silos and stuff on them. Ronnie, you have a good one. And you can see like how the road, kind of how the grass is got corners in it. They were talking about that was because they stretched the pixels. I'm not sure. They're not calling them maps. Um, the video I watched the video that Farm Sim guy did, and it was actually a stream. And the guy that did all this was in there, and they're not calling them maps. They don't call them like this. Everybody else would call this a 9x map, right? But they're calling it terrains, and they're telling you the size of them based on the kilometers, right? That was the road I was supposed to go on. I'm looking at the little tractors on there. So there's a sell point. Um, you know, and it's experimental. So I don't know. Um, I don't know. Farm Sim guy was playing on the one that was 45, and he had his frames unlocked. Of course, he's got a lot better PC than I do, and he was running at 60 FPS. But the problem's going to be when you get a bunch of trees on the map, and if you go to put a bunch of trees and buildings and stuff like that. So here's like a little farm setup, and I don't think, I don't think you can take these out. I tried it on one of the other maps. Yeah, see, you can't. You can just click on them. If I click demolish, I can't do anything. So I don't know. But it's a good size area, if you want to set up a farm right there. Um, and that the one that was 45x that he was playing on, he drove a little bit, and they looked at how far he drove versus how long it took, and they figured it would take 24 to 25 minutes to drive from the bottom of the map to the top of the map. Like that's crazy. Like this one wouldn't be nowhere near that. This one would probably take you 5 minutes to actually drive from the across the map. That would be my guess. So yeah, I would say a very big uh, no man's land. And the one that was 32 by 32, they had just little square. They were square fields. I mean, they're not little, but it was nothing but square fields, kind of laid out like a grid. Um, the 10 by 10's done about the same way. Hey Nick, how you doing? There's your starting equipment. On one of the maps, it seems like starting equipment's better. Yeah, so those 6 fields that are right there are on the map, and like the fields are cultivated, I guess, or they're already there. Like I went straight to planting on this one, and then decided, hey, let's go ahead and harvest the sunflowers. So one thing I have not seen was like any type of production. It's just sell points, sell points and silos. So anything that you would do to the map, you'd have to place it down yourself. Um, and the reason I chose uh, this one, and then the one that's 45x, the roads are not straight roads. The 45x map are close, uh, or the 45-kilometer map. This one probably has the best roads as far as how they curve and stuff like that. But the other two, the 10 and the 32, they're straight roads that make either rectangles or squares. Now the 32, all the it's nothing but fields. They're already on the map. There's hundreds of fields on it. And I'm not sure if I have it downloaded or not. The 32. Let me see if I can look real quick at my mod folder. Uh, they're not even showing up as in me downloading them yesterday. People, carriage, manure, deal, yeah. So if they're in there, they're gonna be. Let me look at downloads. Super 6, 10 kilometer and 45. So I didn't do the 32. But the 32 kilometer map, it's all fields, and best I could tell, they've all got crops in them. But they're every one of the fields look like they're the same size, and they're just squares. I mean, there may be 1,000 fields on that one map. I would say somewhere between 600 and 1,000. 1,000 may be stretching it, but close to 600. But I thought it'd be something, just to goof off on. I'm gonna do wheat. I'm gonna make this field right here, this whole thing wheat. I want to see how long it takes to harvest it. And I bet you I cannot get it done today. How many megabytes does this make? It's only like 40 megabytes on this one. Um, if you hold on a second, once I turn around and come back the other way, I'll go look. I have enough. I have enough time to look if I do the whole row. I could probably do it right now, but I'd rather wait till I turn around. Even the one that's 45 kilometers, the file's not that big. I was very surprised at the size of the file, but I'm telling you, it takes like 3 minutes for it to load in. Yeah, it's super small. Um, but what they've done, they've stretched the pixels. Is I think that's what they were talking about yesterday. Is how they did it. I mean, could you imagine a map the size of 504 normal maps? you know. So let's see here. Downloads. 46 megabytes on the 6, 45 on the 10, and then 75 on the 45 kilometer map. 75 megabytes. The 45 by 45 kilometers. So what if I hire a driver? What's it going to do? I wonder if it's going to stop when it gets to the end of the sunflower. They're separate. So in the video for the farm sim guy, he has the link for the 45, and you can navigate. Actually, he's got a link in the video, and I navigated the page that it took me to find the others. Alright, so it's going to go to 20. So if I buy one and start on the other side, let's do that. European 6.5 mil. It's not something I can't see me doing an actual gameplay on it. God, it's so big. You know, it is so big. Maybe doing videos might be a way to go, but streaming it, I don't think I could do it like as a gameplay. I think it'd be something. Yeah, that's what she said. I think it would be something to goof off on in my spare time. Yeah. It's screaming. Dang it. Come on, get out of my throat. Alright. Maybe that'll help some. Had to clear my throat. Tried to anyway. So this over here that's to the right, I'll get it, and I'll get it when we're done with the field. But I think it's pretty cool how they talk about how they did the terrain. Um, it's actually done by satellite and some other stuff, some technical stuff that I didn't quite understand. But listening to them, it sounded cool. So it's done up. The terrain was taken from up north, the northern part of the United States or Canada or something. Don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure, but it's supposed to be actual terrain. Um, and so wherever it was done, the little rolling hills and stuff like that is supposed to be accurate. This is not a completely flat map. It does roll. It does have some slight rolls to it. So um, I will say that they used Farm Sim guy used 5 uh, Seed Hawks on course play. He had a few hiccups here and there, but for the most part, it seemed like it ran pretty good from what I saw. I didn't watch the entire video. I probably watched about half of it, or the stream, the replay of the stream. I don't know. I don't know how bad it would mess me up if I could try and download the 32 and show y'all. We could once we get done with this field, maybe I could jump over if there's enough time. Um, Let me see. I could hire a worker for this side. Alt tab. The 32 kilometer map. Let's see here. So there's the video. Yeah, so he sends you to the page, and then you come up with PMC terrains, and you scroll down just a little bit, and you'll find there's four maps that you can download. Let me pull this over here. Y'all can't see it. Dang it! I hadn't fixed that yet. On my screen, I can see 441 fields. This is the 30. What we're looking at right here is the 32x map. They're all square maps, so I don't know how many normal size maps that would be, but there's 441 fields that I know of. I can't see all of them, but I'm gonna download it and see. I can't tell. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 441 fields. Let's see. It's 48.9 megabytes. It's already downloaded. Bam, that was quick. Let's see. I can close that. Let's go mods. Downloads. All right. Yeah, so that goes back. The date on that goes back to January the 8th. So once once we're done with this field, I'll switch over to the 32x map and we'll check it out. Yeah, this is a nice map till you have to plant one of these fields. Which, you know, I mean, you could do whatever you want, cut the field up into smaller fields. Somebody was joking around and make about that 45 one. It was like, hey, let's plant the whole map. Yeah, I hate to see how long that would take. Let's see, that's at 3%. Let's my baby's home. It's got 210,000 liters in it so far, and I got 51,000. Huh? Do we need to? Okay. Okay, well we can do that tomorrow then. We'll make plans. Let's do that tomorrow. Oh, I don't know. If you'll thaw out a piece of chicken, look and see if we got any of that pasta. Yeah. Yeah, we need to take it off, don't we? Yeah, just lay out a piece of chicken breast or whatever chicken you want. I'll cook it, and we can cook together. No, I was just busy. Bruce says hello. She says hello. Hello. I haven't gotten any texts or anything like that. So while this is going on, let's we could do some planting. Oh, let me drop the time down. That's 2,000. I mean, we can use that if you want, if that's what you want. Yeah, we gotta do those ribs. So you can tell the edge. I didn't plant the edge of this field. Um, and I did that just to stay away from the road. Um, make the corners not so bad. Yeah, Seed Hawk. It's a big one. What is it, 84 meters or something like that? That's yeah. We can kick that. That's a chicken quarter. Yeah, we got some ribs in the freezer. I need to thaw out, and uh, there's a recipe I follow. They're called 3-2-1 ribs. It's not. I don't really follow a recipe, but you smoke them for 3 hours, and then you wrap them up in aluminum foil for two, and then look, I'm missing some of it. And then the last hour you uncover it and put your barbecue sauce on it. And whenever I do them, you have to be real careful when you take them out of the aluminum foil because sometimes they fall apart on me. They are so tender, and then they kind of stiffen back up that last hour. So the cart, it holds 25,000 liters of seeds, and everything that's green right now is where I've already planted. So you can tell I've used 15,000 liters so far. So I wanted to take and plant it like this right here and use the whoa. I wanted to use kind of like the GPS thing. Um, that way I didn't overlap and waste a bunch of seed. But I'm gonna try it on. What do you call it? Cruise control. I'm gonna try and use cruise control with it. So.
You want a snack of anything?
No, I'm good. Thank you. Big. Like, I'm curious. I want to see how big. I actually want to get on the map and see how big one of those fields are on that 32X. And as far as crops go, let's. I didn't even look at that. Hurry up. Popular down to grass and oilseed radish. Um, so I guess that's just normal crops. If you can't find a place to do a field or do a farm on here, there's something wrong. But it's, I mean, as far as you can see, it's crazy.
It's nice outside.
It is, isn't it?
Nice coffee. I don't know where I'm gonna put this stuff because Tim has his toys here. Chugga chugga choo choo. Quit sniffing.
And imagine, I've already gone through almost 20,000 liters, 18, 19,000 liters of seeds. Pick a plot and just build, yeah. Build and build and build and build. If the frame rate, for me right now, this is at 33. So if you get a bunch of buildings and trees and stuff on here, how bad is it going to be when you have a bunch of stuff on the map? Um, when I switch over to the other one, I'm gonna look on the main. I'm gonna look on the main settings and see if I can't drop the resolution down or something. I've said it before. I don't care the graphics. I'm not where I don't. I don't worry about the graphics so much, as long as it's playable. I care more about a game running smooth than I do the resolution.
What's that here happened to the TV?
Yeah, click on live TV. No, I'm good. I want to keep up with how many times I have to refill the seeds.
Two man laying on top of one another again.
Now, farm sim guy yesterday, he switched over to the 10x, the 10k, 10 kilometer map, and they were showing it a little bit. It has a bunch of small plots on it, right? But the roads, you can buy the roads and stuff. Of course, it's a lot, costs a lot, but you can buy them and make bigger fields, which is what I was doing, and it it looks like some main roads and then like secondary roads. So the secondary roads is what, like, I plowed over the secondary roads and trying to make bigger fields. But it's all square and rectangles, which I'm not a huge fan of. All the fields looking exactly the same. Like, I don't mind squares and rectangles, but I like them to be different sizes, you know. I'm gonna hire a worker right here, and we're gonna see how this one goes. Yep, pretty cool. He's gonna get all hung up right here. Okay, that's not gonna work. Now, if you had the DB120, you could do that with hired workers. They could handle the DB120 a lot better. All right, let's see if we just hit the button, is it gonna get all wonky? No, that's not bad. a new Minions movie. Yeah, you could use the John Deere to pull it for sure. I just went with the case because it had the most horsepower, I think. Um, I got the DB60, but even that would still take forever. It would. It's not as big. We're getting down to 3,000 liters on the seeds, so got to keep a close eye on that. All right, so they are blocked by an object. Have they run into each other? Whoops. Back up. Ah, come on. You can do it. So let's go check on the. Ah, ha, ha, ha. All right, so 134,000 and 294. So it's bigger, definitely bigger than the other one. Let's see, we're over here. Bruce says bless you.
Oh, sorry. Thank you.
She said thank you.
What goes to school?
He said no need to be sorry.
Didn't know I was that loud.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna save this and go check out the 10x or 10 kilometer. No, 32. I'm sorry, the 32 kilometer. He said he had his earbuds in so he could hear a lot better.
Oh,
and I keep coughing or whatever. Sorry about that. All right, options. Screen resolution. Let's go down to 50. And we will try that out. It's gonna look rough. Ooh, let's try 70. I don't want it to be that bad. Yeah, that's a big uh, I just want to see if the frame rate goes up. And there it stops. It'll catch up in a minute. So let's do the math here. Oh no, it's gonna. The game may freeze. Nope, there we go. So 32 times 32 divided by 4. So this is going to be the size of 256 normal maps. No equipment. What did I say? How big was it? 32 times 32 divided by 4. This is going to be the size of 256 normal maps. That's how big this is. So let's get a truck. Um, we'll just take it like it is. That's a big, yeah, that's crazy. So we'll just drive around one of these fields. I will. Um, there you go. There's 441 fields. Um, no sell points. There's a store up here, and there's a store right there. Nothing but fields. So let's see here. So when you buy it, holy crap, $29 million, you get 12 fields. Ain't that like no man's land? And it looks like you get the roads. You know the road, like you'll get the roads. So, oh, let's see here. You have a contract for field 119. You can spread fertilizer for $344,000. Each little square is a map. Yep. So how far is field 119? 119. Right there. Holy cow. How long would it take to get there? I don't know. I don't know. I could download the uh what's that mod called that tells you? There's a mod that'll tell you, right? Let's see which way we're headed. So if we want to do 119, we've got to go up there. That's craziness right there. That's crazy. What's a map? Extra additional field. What's a bear with me for a second. Mod network field. Field liner, cultivator, enlarged field. Additional field info. Okay. Wads. I've been meaning to download this anyway, so this way it'll be done. All right, hold on now. So all right, so it is saying, and I already had it, and I didn't even realize it. It is saying the field is 535 acres. The land area is 7,591. So field 19 is 532 acres. .241 is 535. 242 is 535. 243, 538. So where the land is 12 different fields, it's scrolling through. 199 is 538. 200 is 538. 535. So roughly 535 acres. So price per acre is $54,000. Crazy. Yeah. But how much rent? I mean, so let's check out the FPIT. So I'm back up at 60. I have my um, resolution at 70%, and I'm getting 60 frames per second. So, um, on the other map, I was getting 32. So now I want to go back to the other map at 70% and see what it does. Yeah, so on this field, you got there's a shop over here, wasn't it? Yeah, so a little shop area right there. So you could build on this. You'd have to leave part of it open for the shop, but you could build your farm right here or pick a field. So that makes me want. I want to go back to the other map. We'll save that one. I want to see the field that I'm working in. How much RAM do you have in your PC, Bruce? Alright, let's I wanna double check. I'm still 70%, so 32 to 6 is what we was on. That area right there looks like a big spot. What's going on, FT Modern? Alright, so let's jump out. Field 1 area, 137 acres. The land, well, plus, this is a 6x map, so 137 acres. Field. The land is 392 acres, so 392. Close. I wonder if the 100 is the one field that was already planted. Just got accepted into a high school. Cool. What kind of high school? Is it like a special arts-based high school or something? So I guess with this map, with the fields not being created, you would have to go based on the size of the land. Notre Dame. No, that's not a high school. Or is it? Notre Dame. I thought that it would show 392.67 acres is what that piece of land is that I'm working on. Notre Dame. I thought Notre Dame was a college. So once I get this patch done over here, I'm gonna move this, and we're gonna hire a driver. No, I can't hire a driver. Because it doesn't work well with this. Of course, play would be the way to go as far as planting and all that stuff. Oh, let's look at the frame rate. See, it's still at 25 on this one. Well, what's up with that? Why are we getting 25 on this one? $38. We was getting 60 on the other map. Could it be because of the equipment? See, when we turn and come this way, it drops down to 24. That's weird. Now that's got me wanting to check the other, like, set up a Seahawk on the other map. Why would you have the difference in... And see, I didn't even look at the... contracts. Let's stop this for a second. Supply and transport. So you could do, because of sell point, welcome back. There's sell points here. The harvesting field 5 for 121,000. Field 4 for 35,000. That just doesn't even seem. That doesn't even seem like that's worth it. Field 4. Field 4. $69 acres. Maybe. I don't know. That just doesn't seem like it would be worth your time. Yeah, I like this map better because of the roads and stuff, but the FPS, you know. Work friendly. So I had 2 harvesters running with hired helpers, and they did fine until they ran into each other because I started them on different sides of the field. Then they ran into each other and wanted to push. One was pushing the other one at an angle, but this piece of equipment, like this setup right here, the hired help doesn't do good in because they want to back up and um, yeah, hired help can't back this thing up good. Oh, and we're out of seed, so let's take care of that. So that's one. That's 25,000 so far, right? Okay, and which is what I'm gonna keep track of. Yeah, I have a low budget PC, so um, I would think it would do alright. What the? I ran into this problem before. Hold on. Let's turn it off. Build vehicle. Seeds. Alright. What is going to be the issue here? Let's empty out. Huh. It's not registering. I can't remember where's the there's the trees. Alright. I know where I'm at now. I ran into this problem once before. I'm not sure if that's the right one, but we're gonna try it. And I'm gonna have a pain in the butt of a time doing this. Um, I can't remember how to lock the. How do you lock the wheel? Why? I'll do it that way, by golly. But why? Maybe it's V. Nope. So this won't allow you to lock it, I don't guess. Because normally it would pop up a thing that would say to align the wheel. Yep. All right. Might have to use like a modded seed tender or something. I hate this. So we have used 25,000 liters of seed so far. So I wonder how much wider that cedar is compared to like a DB60. Because I know the workers, I know a worker will do, um, a worker will do a DB60. I can't get over, even though the FPS is what it is. Um, if I drop that down some more, how bad is it gonna look? Oh, is it that time? Oh, 3:30. Okay, I'll see you at 4 o'clock, bud. Thanks for stopping by. You're doing Calmston Farm, yeah, and like right there, it's like 50, so it comes and goes. But it still seems to run pretty smooth. Right there, it's a little jerky. 30 minutes right on. Yep, Compson Farm, I think is what you said in Discord. So I look forward to it. Peace. Yeah, yeah, something different. I don't know. I think I like the. I think I like the 32x map. Um, I may try and do that one harvest. That one contract for the harvest. Field 4, I think it was. Yeah, let's try and do that. We'll finish out this little bit right here. Oh, let's go sell the sunflowers. Let's see, we're right there. We'll go ahead and tag that place. Oh, it's just right over there. So 296,000 liters. So we made 635,000. Pretty good. Let's look at the map again. We went to that one. And this one has 134,000 liters in it. This is one of those maps, like, so if you know Bex Modding, she does high capacity, super high capacity stuff. They're fun mods to play with, especially on maps like this. Um, um, 287,000. Cool. So where was that harvesting contract for field 4? Field 5, harvest the wheat, harvest the corn, which I have a corn header. So take it to product PMC sell 10. Holy crap, how long is it going to take to dry there? Barley, sunflowers. Oh, I should have done that one. I had the sunflowers too. All right, so we'll go ahead and play around with this one. accept the contract. So we have to go to field 4. Let's jump out and get rid of this green marker real quick. Field 4. Hey, we're heading in the right direction. Problem's going to be is where's cell point 10? Okay, so we're going to start off to the edge because it looks like it's going to go into it. And there's weeds in there, so that's not good. What? Get that going at 20 miles an hour. And we'll go start this one on the other side. For that size of field, it just doesn't seem like it would pay enough. Alright, so this one we can start on the edge. One, two, three. Looks like it mows over 3, maybe 6 rows. Oh, this is the edge of the map. Does it just fall off? Come on, get out of the way. I don't know that I like that, but given the ooh, down to 15. So if you look that way, there's 60. 60 FPS. What if we could we do it if you're not looking at the whole map? It's not bad. So how many? The field is 49 acres. Not bad. Yeah. If you keep your angle right, you can keep the FPS high. But then you kind of lose. I don't know. Sometimes I like looking at more of the field. If you keep that horizon down, what would be a good angle? Yeah. Big map, crazy shenanigans. Could you imagine having 400 fields to pull contracts from? How far down you'd have to scroll to see all the contracts? There's a mod. Let's see. You could do fertilizing contracts. Um, harvesting, spraying. Remove the weeds. Cotton, oats. Is there an oat field that we could buy? 6,000 liters of oat. You could buy that at a store. Barley. 44,000 liters. Okay. And I haven't done any contracts like this. So I'm not sure if you're gonna have like the extra crop, if you'll be able to sell the extra crops. I remember one time they were talking about like it takes into account the straw. That's why I haven't messed with contracts on here. Fertilizing contracts I wouldn't mind doing, but that's what I was thinking of. If you did fertilizing contracts, you could take and do what's let's see, where's it at? I have this one, that one that holds up to 25,000 liters. Bex holds 38,000. What does that one hold? 18,950. But if you did this one, 25,000 liters, and you went with the auger wagon, I think it's that one, 77,000. 70. You can go 70,000 on that one, or you could use the Demco and get 77,000. Um, there is a mod that allows you to put lime and stuff in auger wagons. Can you put fertilizer in the normal one? I think maybe I've done that before on 19. But we'll see. We'll try it. Solid fertilizer. All right. And then we got to take this to sell point 10. So three, 2, 12. Animal dealer, 4. That's 1. There's 10. We're going to tag that one because that's where we have to take the crop to. So this particular field is worker friendly, you know. Trying to get the FPS down, keep it around 60. So as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna jump over to. I'm gonna end the stream. I'm gonna go watch Bruce. Hmm. Nope. Nobody's called me. It's alright. At least I don't think so. Yeah. .354, so we got 6 minutes. I don't think we're gonna quite get this done in 6 minutes, but we won't overlap Bruce too much. And with the weeds being in the field, I may end up losing some of the money on the contract, some of the yield. It definitely looks like there's weeds in there. I don't know. We might get it done. Once it looks like we're about to collide, I can I could stop this worker and go unload. and then let the other one finish it up, and then we'll unload it. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that now. I think we need to go that way. Yeah. So we're just going to cut across the fields. I'll double check the contract before I dump it in there. And there's my phone going off saying, hey, Bruce is streaming. That big crazy field we're doing. Okay. Get the pipe out. Let's see. Contracts. PMC sell point 10, which is what I marked. We could double check that just to be on the safe side. PMC sell 10. Yep. $179,000 liters so far. %57 done. All right. Let's see how much is in the other harvester. 177,000. So we're gonna have a little bit of yield left over, I think. Probably what, 14%? 15%? Okay. So we want to go this way. I know the angle sucks, but just trying to keep the FPS down. So we made an extra 128,000. Well, that was worth it. Let's go to contracts. and we'll collect 30,000, 35,000. Cultivating. Field 3. And we have a big cultivator, I believe. Let's just look at cultivators. Yeah, we got the one from Bex. We've got that one. The Tiger Mate, which would probably be what I would use. Um, let's see, that's 84 foot. That one's 18.3 meters, so almost 60 feet. About 60 feet. I would probably use a Tiger Mate. So we're gonna stop it right here, and I want to thank everybody for coming in. I'm gonna life's too short not to have fun, so go do something fun, and tell your loved ones that you love them before it's too late. Thank everybody for stopping in. I won't take your time for granted, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day. With that being said, we're gonna go check out Bruce's gaming and see what he's up to. Hope y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and the upcoming weekend. I hope it's good for you too. So 3, 2,